The New York Police Department and FBI are trying to figure out how and why a man walked into an office building in the heart of Manhattan and killed 4 people before turning the gun on himself. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
We're getting multiple calls from 345 Park Avenue.
NYPD officers racing to the scene of a mass shooting in Midtown Manhattan around 6:30 Monday evening.
Ambulance, police, fire truck, everything coming this way.
Police say 27-year-old Shane Tamura walked alone into an office building on Park Avenue, right in one of the busiest areas of Manhattan, holding an M4 assault rifle, wearing body armor, and firing his weapon in the lobby before making his way upstairs.
From the building, you just see people running.
In total, 5 people shot, only 1 surviving, now in stable condition after emergency surgery. Inside, people hiding and barricading doors, the 44-story building on lockdown. Tenants include major investment firm Blackstone, professional services firm KPMG, and the NFL.
We just heard noises and then we all just were in a closet, really. It felt like forever.
Authorities say Tamura traveled from his Las Vegas home over the weekend, arriving in New York City just 2 hours before the attack. Police sources telling ABC News he left a note in his pocket before taking his own life, claiming he suffered from traumatic brain injury, specifically CTE, and making references to the NFL. CTE can't be diagnosed in a living person with certainty. Growing up, he played high school football, but police have found no evidence so far that he suffered from a brain injury. Meanwhile, we're learning more about the victims, including Wesley LePatner, who worked for Blackstone, the company saying she was brilliant, passionate, warm, generous, and deeply respected within our firm and beyond. And 36-year-old NYPD officer Didarul Islam, who's survived by his pregnant wife and 2 children.
He died as he lived, a hero.
And law enforcement sources tell ABC News that Tamura has a mental health history, including 2 crisis holds when someone is detained for up to 72 hours when they're thought to be a danger to themselves or others. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
And coming up around 12:15, we'll take a closer look at the victims of that mass shooting and how family, friends, and loved ones are honoring the legacy of those they lost too soon. Back to our coverage now on the Manhattan mass shooting. New York City is mourning the loss of 4 victims after a man opened fire in an office building. ABC's Ashan Singh has the latest.
This morning, flags at half-staff at 345 Park Avenue for the victims of the mass shooting.
Our hearts break for the families and friends of the victims. We pray for the swift and safe recovery of the injured.
And outside New York Presbyterian Hospital, a line of NYPD officers standing shoulder to shoulder, honoring one of their own killed in last night's mass shooting in Midtown Manhattan. Officer Didarul Islam was off duty and working a private security detail assignment, ambushed as soon as the gunman entered the office building.
He was doing the job that we asked him to do. He put himself in harm's way. He made the ultimate sacrifice, shot in cold blood, wearing a uniform that stood for the promise that he made to this city.
Also killed, Wesley LePatner, a senior executive at the Blackstone investment firm. The company releasing a statement this morning calling her brilliant, generous, and deeply respected. 2 other people, 1 man and 1 woman, were also killed. The building also housing the NFL headquarters. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell releasing a statement saying an NFL employee had been critically injured in the attack, but was in stable condition. We are deeply grateful to the law enforcement officers who responded to this threat quickly and decisively, and to Officer Islam, who gave his life to protect others. Officer Islam was on the force for just 3.5 years.
He loved this city, and everyone we spoke with stated he was a person of faith and a person that believed in God and believed in living out the life of a godly person. He embodies what this city is all about.
Officer Islam immigrated from Bangladesh. He's survived by his wife, who's pregnant with their 3rd child, and his 2 young sons. Ashan Singh, ABC News, New York.